What's going on, guys? Digidesdan here, back again with another pickup video for you. This week has been fantastic for pickups. I'm super excited about it. It was my birthday week, and we happened to find some really good stuff, even though I didn't go out hunting too much. The first thing I want to show you is some things from the thrift store. First up is a Donkey Kong plush. I know in last week's pickup video there was a large Donkey Kong plush. This one's a lot smaller, and this one is, I think, a little bit newer. It's a little bit more recent. So this one was made in 2016. The one I picked up last week was in 2003. He's a lot more manageable in size. We were able to get him at Goodwill for $1.49. Not a bad price for a plushie. That was the only thing we found at Goodwill. Most of the other stuff we found at Value Village. And the first thing we found at Value Village is this guy here. Pokemon Stadium Trainer's Journal. So I've never seen one of these before. On the back you have a Psyduck all confused, which is pretty cool. We were able to grab this for $2, and on the inside they have essentially predetermined teams, Pokemon stats, you know, what their different attributes are and what their different moves are, and so you can use this to essentially get the upper hand when you're playing Pokemon Stadium for N64. So very cool find there. If you have been a follower of this channel for a while, you might know that my fiance and I do like collecting puzzles. And so we were able to find a really cool puzzle. This one was found by my fiance, just on the shelf. It's a Mario Power Tennis one, so it is GameCube era. It's got a lenticular little cover, collector's card actually, you can take this off. But the puzzle itself is lenticular as well. What's cool about this, we were able to get it for $2.99, but it's also sealed, so it's brand new. We know all the pieces are in there, so that's always great. We always run the risk of picking up puzzles with missing pieces, you know, when we get them used. Got a couple Game Boy games here. We have Mole Mania for Game Boy, like I mentioned earlier. It's not in the best condition, but this is a game that I have been looking for. It's a fun little puzzle game. I think it's made by Shigeru Miyamoto as well. It was $8. I don't know how much it goes for, but I figured $8 for a fun little puzzle game on Game Boy is well worth it. The other Game Boy game is Pokemon, also for $8. So Pokemon Blue from Value Village. Not much to say about this. Everyone knows what Pokemon is, but for $8 you really can't beat it, so we had to grab it. This next pickup from Value Village is a little bit more unexpected. This is actually the first time I've ever come across it in a thrift store. Don't expect too much, but it is a Virtual Boy controller. So this is in excellent shape. We were able to get it for $3.99 at Value Village, and I'll open it up here. And it is in fantastic shape. Looks like it's barely been used. You know, there are little scuff marks here and there, but for what, a 25-30-year-old controller, it's in awesome shape. The only unfortunate thing is there's no power pack adapter, so if you guys don't know what the Virtual Boy does, it's a VR system from the 90s, and it was kind of Nintendo's failed system. But the system would actually get power from the controller itself, so this spot would be used for either a battery pack or an AC adapter. You know, plug directly into the controller, and then the controller would plug into the system, and you get power that way. So this is really just an extra controller if I happen to need one, if mine breaks. But it's a very cool find. Never found it at a thrift store before, and I was super excited to see it there. The last find from the thrift store is actually a game I've been looking for. I've been on a Gradius kick, I've been on a shmup kick, and I've been looking for the Gradius games, and this one's been a little bit elusive. This one is Gradius 3 and 4, so they collected it onto one collection disc here. They have Gradius 5 for PlayStation 2, but Gradius 4, this is the only way that you can play Gradius 4 on a home console, unless you want to play it on the PSP. I think they have a collection for that as well. But it's in excellent shape. It's got the manual. Another thing that I'm crazy about, it's got a rental sticker from Blockbuster. And I think this was picked up on clearance from Blockbuster when they were clearancing out PlayStation 2 stuff. So I'm super happy to find this game. Super happy to give it a try. I know I'm playing through Gradius 3 right now on Super Nintendo, but I've never played 4, so gotta give that a try. Alright, the next grabs are a little bit more obscure. They're not games, but they are gaming related. They are official Nintendo Power Patches. I think they were offered in Nintendo Power. They're just embroidered patches. This is the Legend of Zelda here. We have the Nintendo logo. We have the Nintendo logo. This one's just folded in half. We have a Nintendo Power Patch here. These are all very cool. And this is... They look like they can be ironed on. I don't know if they were... I saved the princess. I don't know if these are reproduction patches, which is very plausible. But if they are done very well. I don't know. I love patches and stickers and this type of memorabilia stuff. Super excited to add these patches to the collection. I think they're cool little, knickknacks for, maybe if I want to put it up next to some of my retro McDonald's Mario toys. I don't know. I think it's awesome. So like I mentioned earlier, this past week was my birthday. I hate to date this video, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And I got some incredible gifts for it. I got a nice little card from my niece. Also got this awesome card from my sister, and this is video game themed. So if you push this button, see if I can get it here. And it lights up and kind of does a high score type of thing. Kind of like a Space Invaders Galaga type format, but it's a very cool card. I really like that one. And then some of my very good friends, longtime friends, best friends, decided to chip in together, and they ended up giving me an awesome gift. This one isn't gaming related, but it is nerd related. If you do like anime, if you like robots, giant robots, mechs, that type of thing, this is what they got me. It's a big old box here. So this is a Gundam. So Gundam is an anime. It involves a lot of giant robots and mobile suits and people fighting in those. And this happens to be my favorite. It's Unicorn Gundam. It is also a show. And this is a perfect grade. So perfect grade essentially is, for models, they have certain grades. Like high grade, regular grade, master grade, and perfect grade. And perfect grade tends to be the highest level of grade that you can get. They're super pricey, but they're high in quality. So they decided to get that one for me for my birthday, which I really, really appreciate. Thank you so much, guys. You know who you are. It's awesome. I'm speechless. But they also... So this guy here, he opens up just like that. So they got me an LED light unit kit, the matching light kit. So when he does open up, when I have him on display, I can flip the switch and he lights up. So this is very cool. Also, if you follow anything like Japanese too, they have the RX-78 Gundam that's currently in Odaiba. It's a life-size giant robot mobile suit essentially, and they're actually taking that one down and they're constructing this one, the Unicorn Gundam. So they're gonna actually have the Unicorn Gundam life size in Japan, in Odaiba. So that's probably coming in the next few years. Definitely check it out. You'll probably hear it on the news or like on the internet or something. But I'm super excited about this model. So it's probably gonna take me months to build. And then the last thing I can't really show you. It was a gift from my fiance, my wonderful fiance. I've been streaming, I've been making videos a little bit more, and I just needed an upgrade in some of the hardware, the peripherals that I have, to make things a little bit easier for me. And so what she did was, she did a little bit of her own research, asked some of my friends, and she ended up getting me a second monitor. So a nice gaming monitor for my PC. So now I can play my games in with 144 hertz, as many frames per second as I'd want, and I can plug in my my HDMI systems in it, and I can stream PS4, I can stream my PC, I can stream anything I want with this second monitor, and it just makes my life way easier. So I'm super excited about that. So I just want to say thank you to my fiance. I really appreciate it, love you, and I wish I could show you guys, but it's already hooked up and it's already going, and I'm actually using it right now for this video. But either way, those were my pickups. Not a whole lot, but lots of great stuff. Definitely a quality type pickup instead of a quantity type pickup, and you know, I couldn't ask for any more. So if you did like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully I'll get another one out next week, and don't forget, always check out my Instagram, my channels, my Facebook. I'm always posting announcements on there. I have some more streams coming up, and you should definitely check those out as well. So with that being said, we'll see you guys in the next one.